What's going on, everybody? It's Childish back at it again, coming at you with another Summoners War video. In today's video, I bring you guys exactly what you've been waiting for the past couple of weeks, which is a little bit of a glimpse as far as what it looks like when we're going through the process of rerouting our account for a specific purpose. So for those that don't know, last season, season 17, I was able to hit upwards of G2, but finished off in the G1 rank, got my Guardian title for the first time in 15 seasons. And as you might have guessed, if you guys have been watching, we tried a different strategy, completely off the chart strategy. We tried the cult Verde meta, right? And again, huge shout out to Apps, who is the one who assisted me on that, who's actually a part of this video. So what we did at the start of the season was I was able to connect with Apps after we got to talking about my strategy, my account, and what we could do. And he was gracious enough to help me out, set up the core units as far as, making the comp. And then, after that, of course, we built a couple of units specific to what I had and what I can counter. But essentially, we built a core team utilizing the swap app. So for those of you guys who are not familiar with swap Summoners War Optimizer, it's a tool that a lot of people utilize to improve their account. Makes things a whole lot easier. Yes, you could do it on your own, or yes, you can have somebody else do it for you, but you can, it's definitely a really nice tool. If you guys are looking to, make some adjustments on your account, it's a fantastic way of optimizing. So again, I'm not going to go into details as far as how to utilize it and what it's all about, because there's tons of video out there on YouTube or on Reddit talking about swap. If you guys are interested in doing that on your own. So yeah, I definitely encourage you guys to check it out. It will definitely help you out if you've never seen anything like this before checking out this video. And a couple of things to add as well. In this particular video, this is a raw recording video. Okay, when I've connected with about 6 players, 6 different high-end either content creators or end-game PvP players over the course of the last 5 years. And every single time that I connect with them, we do a call, we talk about our strategy, think about what we could do, we go over some things, we do a little back and forth, and I always record the conversation because at the end of the day, there's a lot of things to learn from these professional players. So I want to essentially, document this process here so that I can rewatch it, learn from it, listen into it, and, see what I can, use from this conversation in order to improve my game. And I was super thankful for Apps to give me the blessing to share this recording with you. Again, we're going to be just giving you guys a small recording of it, just featuring some of the units that we, the core units that we utilize. And again, there's going to be, a couple of tips, a couple of things that he talks about along the way that I think is very, very important if you guys are considering either something to do like this or just kind of want to understand the thought process of apps or other, high-end players out there that provide a little bit of commentary, given this process here. So again, full disclosure though, this is a raw footage. This is not like your typical like, hey, Childish, it's ChildishPlays, blah blah. No, this is just a raw recording that we recorded. All right, that was my impersonation of myself doing the intro. Don't ask me why, but so it's just a raw recording. It's not going to be. This is something that you can either watch on the side, listen to on the side. Obviously, if you guys are utilizing swap, you want to go ahead and look at what what you're doing if you never used it before. But I just want to talk about it. I just wanted to share it with you guys because again, it's something that I've been talking about for a while. Wanted to put it out, and we finally got a chance to put it out here. In addition to that, if you guys have made it this far, which is absolutely crazy, 2 things here. Happy Easter for first. I think it is Easter, so I want to give you guys a happy Easter. And then second thing, the 2 giveaway winners for the 500 crystals from the previous 2 or 3 videos ago. I'm going to put their names up above. You guys got to reach out to me, childish402@gmail.com. Connect with me, and I'll get you verified there so we can get to the crystals. In addition to that, we are doing another crystal giveaway, but we're going to take a break from the YouTube and Twitch side of things. We're going to do this one on a different platform. We're going to do this one on Twitter. So if you guys don't know, twitter.com/ChildishPlays. The link should be in the description down below. We are going to be doing another 2,000 crystal giveaway, giving away 500 crystals to 4 winners. We're going to put a post on our Twitter page. We'll like it, retweet it, all that good jazz. As you guys know what we do there on social media. We're going to do that, and then we're going to announce the winner later on this week. So outside of that, I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about. As always, fam, there's a couple of links in the description down below if you want to show support, whether you're downloading various games on BlueStacks for me or, utilizing Amazon coins to provide up to 20% off on your Summoners War pack. So there'll be some links in the description down below. That does give a little kickback to the channel, does support me, and if you do that, I do appreciate it. I think that's going to be it. If there's anything else to add, please let me know. And then in addition to that, If there's any questions that you may have, given what we talked about, what we discussed in the video, please feel free to leave a comment. I can reach out to apps or have apps checked out the comment section, and we can get into that. But again, big shout out to apps. I mean, I feel I literally been shouting out this guy, for the last like 3 months here. It was an absolute blessing. He helped me out so much. I will be forever grateful. I learned a lot, so super excited to share this little bit of clip in there. One comment that I forgot to make, that there was the audio levels were a little off, so I tried my very best to splice the audio and try to even it out here. So if you hear the audio kind of go back and forth, mine's a little bit higher or his is a little bit lower, I apologize. I try my very best to fix the audio, but just working with what I got here. But okay, now the long intro is over. Let's go ahead and get into the clip. Take care, guys. God bless, and have a very, very happy Easter. I'm out. Can you still see my main screen here?
Yep.
Okay, so Swift broken, speed created attack, sets over here.
That's the exclusion.
Oh my, I can't read. Yeah, the main stat here, artifact, main stat. Does it really matter? I mean, we're
just leave that blank.
Okay. I think last time I did use max 12 for slots 1 through 5, which most of them are plus 12. But do you do any settings over here in the options?
No, I leave all that stuff blank.
Oh, okay. Even locked runes?
I mean, so it depends. If you're doing it from nothing, you shouldn't have locked runes. But I typically before I do it, I would unlock all my runes. Like, are you using an old JSON that already has locked stuff?
I literally just created this JSON this morning. So
oh, then yeah, just disable the locked runes, because as we start locking them up, we do want them to not get used. And then for focus, it's literally just speed crit rate.
Wait a minute. Focus down here yet? Oh, speed crit rate. That's all you have to put.
Yep.
I used to do I always used to think that you had to put like 5 like subsets to focus on. Do you find that like where it takes away, like putting extra subsets kind of takes away of possibly what it could find for you?
Kind of, but I mean the main thing is that like in reality, Verd only has one job, and it's to hit things and go fast. So in this case, the other stuff, even if it finds a slightly better build, like what can actually happen is that it starts using up efficient runes you'd want somewhere else.
Sure.
So like limiting it to where it doesn't try to pull in all these other stats actually ends up helping you like later in the build.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see. So just optimize, or do you want some presets here? Any filters that you didn't use?
Literally just optimize.
Okay.
And then we go, and then just sort by speed. We see what the limit is.
I'm about to show you a 500 Swift Verd. Watch out, here it comes.
I hope. So that's pretty good. And then the quick check I do now is then I just go up and say no broken. Yeah, then we can just like click through and see if anything. So it's okay. So yeah, your fastest stuff is on will. So basically, yeah, we're just gonna go broken with the 303.
Broken.
But actually now go up and disable. Now you actually do want to use the set exclusion, and then exclude will and violent and despair. Because it's if to hit that 303, it's pulling like, oh, you have 2 quad violence.
It makes sense.
It's like you're like nah, you don't. And then and also the top one is so now you can add the crit rate filter, like because you actually do have a 100 like so for the min crit rate.
Yeah, right here.
Like that one's fine, but now just to make it slightly better, we're gonna throw in the 100 crit rate min and then sort by attack, and then we just take whichever one's the top.
Professional swap user.
It's
sort by attack.
Really. Yeah.
Oh, look at the speed though. Oh,
sorry. Oops. We go set 300 speed min. Sorry, I forgot we didn't do that.
So this one here, top dog.
You have a 1695 with pretty good efficiency. Actually.
Oh, I can't. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Didn't even see that. Yeah. I like how you say pretty good efficiency. Like under 100% is no good. Come on now. You don't have to make me feel good.
The Swift Verd is always like 95 efficiency.
Yeah.
Like he never gets good efficiency.
Okay, so now we lock these runes, right?
Yeah, so you can equip and lock like the 2 buttons above it.
Oh, there we go. Equip
and then yeah,
and lock.
yep, and then lock, and then so there's Verd. That's actually a pretty good Verd.
Okay.
Like some people run him faster. He doesn't have to be faster. Is the thing. Like the only stats that matter are the speed, the crit or the crit rate, and the attack.
Gotcha, man. Let's see.
So
Speed.
then, oh, go
Yeah.
ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say probably do Rio next.
Yep. Yep.
I'm a
Ryu
little
is always.
I'm a little scared to see what this despair set's gonna be like. I run a 270-ish broken um on the PvE side, but okay, despair. So, you said speed attack, or should we leave that open here just to see what it's
No,
like?
no, it's always speed attack because
Okay.
this is actually a surprisingly key piece to actually yeah, keep violent and will off. You don't
Right.
actually want them on will,
What about
surprisingly.
Swift?
So for the core cult build, you actually have no other Swift units.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, the only like every other Swift set you use now is going to be a like specifically runed up for the basically if someone hard turn ones you, that's whenever you just say to the Verd thing and you just go into a turn one fight.
Yeah, I was gonna say though, like just knowing how many despair sets you were showing on your account, I was like, I'll more than likely have to use a Swift set here and there just to speed tune, unfortunately. So if I
You might be surprised. So this is the other thing though is because most people give you the Verd, right?
mm-hmm.
Your team is actually tuned to 300 speed, as long as the turn order is correct.
Okay.
Like so you can I can almost guarantee you if you just had like or if you know you as in the rhetorical you if there was some guy who's just like I want to run my 120 efficiency sets and they're all 245 and his Verd's 310, it's technically tuned as long as he gets the Verd because the Verd's going to accelerate enough that you're always going to get to go first anyway.
That makes sense.
So the only time where it actually matters is if they do ban the Verd and then like you're not fast enough with a speed lead to outspeed a Wusa, then stuff maybe starts being a problem. But you're also running 3 strippers, so
Yeah,
like
you're running a lot. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so here you're just focusing speed, attack, accuracy, literally no other. Okay, and then here we sort by speed. I mean that's fine. Okay,
It'll
so
have to
and
work, right?
so
I
and
told
so
you it's slow.
those builds are all like plus 1600. Oh, also go click the plus 15 over to the right. Yeah. Okay, so now you can start doing a little bit of extra sorting. So you know that 269 is going to be your fastest speed. So you can set like a min 265. Typically, you don't want to run at your absolute top speed because you're sacrificing efficiency for like 3 speed.
Right. But now, what the plus 12 to plus 15? You should like for the runes and stuff like that to see what that
Yeah,
actually says.
like you have to click plus 15. Otherwise, it'll be like you may have an awesome speed rune that's like plus 12 that you never plus 15,
That makes
and
sense.
it won't. So this just makes it be like it's actually 15. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so for this, then okay, so you can hit pretty high accuracy. So set like say 65 min accuracy,
Okay.
and then now we just sort by attack and pretty much take the top one.
That's interesting that like attack is super important to this one. I guess I wouldn't have thought
It's
that.
because what happens is remember how I was saying you never ban Douglas.
Right.
So what ends up happening is that you just every time someone picks a Douglas, you just ignore him, and then Ryu and Verdehile kill him. Because once you
Gotcha.
land an attack break, even your Verd can't glance on him anymore. So you just like hammer him twice and he dies. And so because you have such high attack on Ryu, you can always land the attack break.
Let's see here. So we like this first one, I think. Yeah.
Let's see. Well, so if we can push the accuracy up higher, actually sort by accuracy and see what we get. So you have a couple 72 builds with 2501 at 265. A little bit high crit rate, unfortunately. I mean, honestly, I think we take that 102 efficiency one, the second one.
This one here.
Yeah, because every little bit of accuracy helps. Because like you are going to have to try to strip Riley's, and so every time you miss a Riley is a potential just like lose game. Yeah, I'd probably take the second one because it has lower crit rate.
And you want the lower crit right there, huh?
Yeah, because if you ever have to go into like a ragdoll for whatever reason, although technically you always ban ragdoll, that's like one of the rules. And now this is the sort of make or break part, which is that now, well, in general, because we have to find out if we can actually tune to this 265. Otherwise, we have to like rebuild Ryu and step him back like 3 speed or whatever.
Right. I mean, I think we can do it. I just it might not be on the spare.
I mean, if you can't do despair, then we literally just slow it down to do despair.
Okay. Despair is that important. I got you.
It's very important because remember, like, we're not bringing that many hard CCs. What we're actually taking advantage of is the fact that we'll have like say 3 despair sets on AE units, and then we have a lot of turn cycling and ATB reduction. So we don't actually have hard CCs on purpose, but like when we randomly despair someone, we can gang up on the guy who didn't get despaired while this like random stun basically like acts as our CC. Okay, so for this guy, you want probably accuracy slot 6, and then you can do attack or hit point slot 4. He doesn't actually need attack per se, but
Okay.
that's the build right there. Attack, and then you're also getting rid of. You are setting accuracy to 85.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh man, I haven't even said that. Yeah.
Yeah, then we got to lower speed down to like say 260 minimum. But this will give us an idea of if we're actually tuned to that level.
You want 85 accuracy? Oh dear.
Yeah, everyone after this. Everyone after this. Well, he's on axe slot 6. He's gonna be.
Oh right. You're right. Okay. I'm guessing 2 builds. No, probably not even 2 at 260. All right. This is good. Oh my god! I found some builds. What the heck? I cannot believe it.
And so now we sort by speed.
Dude, this is the new meta. Despair Blade. You didn't know?
I mean, that's how it is.
Like I said, this is comic. This has to be comical to you because you've probably seen it so many times. Seen people like like, oh yeah, I seen your stream. I want to do this, and they're like, oh yeah, let's take a look at your thing, whatever like that. And then you see their stuff like, bro, you got to get your ass back into GB12. Like this ain't gonna fly. Oh man.
So I guess we take the second one, the hit point one.
The hit point one, the 27k. Yes.
Yeah. So this is a little bit untuned. So in reality, we would probably want to step back Ryu to like 263, most likely.
Yeah.
Like if we can do that first, if you want.
You want me to see if I could do Rio to 263?
Yeah, because the idea is we really want this to be like hyper tuned.
Yeah. I was gonna say I was watching Steve, and I was watching. It was one of the matches early on in your thing where you had gone up against Tian Lang, and Tian Lang, despite the fact that you hit it multiple times and you got the attack bar, you still didn't get cut, which was pretty sick. So yeah,
like
definitely.
I tipped it. It's fine. So that 260 is perfectly fine. So let's just do that. It's
this
not
first one
optimal. Here? I don't like crit rate, but it's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
And it's just you don't like crit rate because of the ragdolls that you have to deal with.
Yeah, typically you ban ragdoll though, is the thing.
Right.
So
I feel like I'm gonna be okay because I mean I run into it here now, but it's not as prominent as in your. I mean it's big time in yours. Everybody has ragdoll, but C2 right now, C3 not so much.
Yeah, like you'll probably be right at the top of C3, like in your next set of wings with this.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, then just lock those.
Yep, they are locked. And you know what the funny thing is this might not work out beautifully here with the CP because the CP is 259 right now, I think. So we might not even.
Yeah, well now we get to use your violent runes because you're a big violent farmer, right? Or were?
I mean I'm a violent spender.
I mean, hey.
I would say like I got probably
as a whale myself, it's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I got like 3 to 4, maybe 5. Violent will-ish in that 255, 260, 265 range. So yeah. Okay,
so now we drop all your rune efficiency on Cheongpung, pretty much.
And funny enough, I think my I'm looking at it on the side right now. My right now I have HP. I have HP on the on slot 6. So
I mean, throw an HP in there too. Then I mean,
just in case. Fine. Okay. What do we want for focus here?
Speed, attack, hit points, accuracy.
Speed, attack. Whoops, gosh darn it. Why does it not let me just like type it in and click it?
Like the super premium Cheongpung can actually push back Douglas, but it's like kind of hard to do.
All right.
and then now we set. What was our Jogun speed? Was it 260?
I think it was. Yeah, let's take a look here. 260, you got it.
So now we set Cheongpung to like say 256 to 259.
It's kind of funny though. Like it's been like when I tuned stuff up back in the day, I was like, oh, let me see if I can make like little changes here. I never like de-runed and re-runed, which sounds kind of crazy to think because that's what everybody does, but I don't know.
Yeah, so unfortunately, kind of low efficiency, but it's actually fine. Top build is probably good.
Sounds good.
Wait, how fast is that? 259? Yeah, that's perfect. We'll just take the top one. Okay, and then now the crown jewel of your version will probably be Siana.
Siana.
Probably get to pick her every game, which is accuracy. Probably do speed attack attack. Actually, she's gonna have a couple builds, but
yeah,
let's do speed attack on slot 4. Also throw in crit rate. And then she's only going to need, like, say, because she's not good on additionals. So we just say, like, 50 AC, and then hopefully we can make up the accuracy and then set her max speed to, like, 258. No, actually, she needs to be, her base speed's, like, what, 108? So her max speed needs to be 250, like, 6, probably.
Yeah, I'm so, my current one is on a crit damage build, so it's kind of crazy to see not go crit damage in the spot. But, I mean, it makes sense given what kind of strategy you're trying to employ. Okay, 11,000. Let's go. Sort by speed.
So you actually have some pretty good AC. Okay, so if we can avoid the accuracy slot 6, we do want to, because she needs attack. Like there's a argument to be made where you actually go speed attack specifically so that she can hit Douglas harder.
Mm-hmm.
But you have the same thing that happens with Water Ryu, which is that once he lands attack break, you just kill.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you can do 100 crit rate. That's kind of funny, actually. 100 crit rate is actually pretty good on her. Or even like the 99 crit rate. Thing is like the cool thing about her is that because you have Douglas, or you have Moore and Jogun, like you either have attack buff or Douglas has attack break. So you don't actually need like insane attack. Like 2600 is like if you need to kill him on your own. But you actually have people on your team that make it easier. So I would actually probably take that one because it's like pretty high damage and it's like a good 10,000 more hit points.
This over here.
Yeah, that one's pretty good, and it's max crit, so you're always critting.
Yep.
So for her runes, we're gonna look for like say skill 3 accuracy and like skill 2 crit damage.
Sure. That makes sense.
Because the nice thing about max accuracy is that she can like totally just take extra turns and cycle herself. I don't know if it'll work out this way, but it'd be kind of cool if she can steal enough attack bar that she actually goes in front of Verdehile the second time.
Yeah.
But in either case, that's the build. Like I would try actually running that set of 5. Then there's tertiary stuff. Like, do you have John?